I want to find the problem in this. I really want to find the problem in this. I'm gonna keep going, see what I can see, see what I can do. Just waiting for it to stop raining so I can start working on this Trailblazer. Okay. Man, this car, the brakes feel really spongy and it feels like it has air in the system. So I came out last week before New Year. It was on New Year's Eve. It's hard to stop this car. And then I shouldn't be recording right now. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna record when I get back to the house because this is kind of dangerous. These brakes are really spongy and it's hard to stop this car. So I'll talk when I get back. Oh, this doesn't look good. What happened in there? Let's see. The bearings in this here bad. This one is okay. This CV axle is okay. I know this is not what I came out here to do. I came out here for the spongy brakes, but since I found that problem along the way, I'm checking this other side, and this one is okay, but it's been messed up in the differential on the other side. And as you can see that on the side here, this is the nut that's on this CV axle right here, and this doesn't look new. This looks rusty and all that. So that CV axle on the other side was replaced on the driver's side. This is it back here. This is it right here. This is a Trailblazer 2003 4.2 liters V6. The brake. Oh my. Okay, so the brakes feel really spongy. The but it's weird because if you step on the brakes the first time you step on the brakes, it feels okay. It doesn't feel too bad. But then if you let it go and then step on it again, it sinks all the way to the floor. And then you let go of it and then step on it again, then it feels okay. And it's like that, so on. The owner of this car said that they worked on the car. Someone worked on the car. They called out. It's raining a lot here, so they worked on the car before she parked it for 4 months, but right after they worked on the car on the brakes, it felt spongy. So they replaced rotors, pads, and ball joints. What I see here, this is grease right here from a CV axle shaft, and this CV axle shaft right here doesn't look like the boot is ripped off. The boot looks okay, and right here looks like it's been worked on. You see here, looks like this bolt right here there was a different bolt on there, so this CV axle was replaced. This is a new nut bolt. It's a new nut on this CV axle. This CV axle shaft has been replaced, and they didn't install it right, or it was like this and they just put it in there. I've purged air out of the system. I'm test driving it now, and it's still spongy. It goes all the way down to the floor, but if you step hard on the brake, then it doesn't go down hard on the floor. What I'm going to do is I'm going to connect my scan tool to it and do a purge with the scan tool in the ABS system. So that's the next step to do. That's what I'm going to do now. Okay, HUD functions, bleed brakes, automated bleed, continue, check fluid level, check set parking brake, yes sir, start the shift transmission to park or neutral, it is in park and neutral, Apply, hold brake pedal for test activation. Here we go. No DTCs, auto bleed complete. Kind of feels better, but I have to, let's see, I'm gonna test drive it. I'm gonna test drive it now and then see if there's a difference. No difference, it still sinks to the floor. And if you step hard on it, it doesn't sink too much. But if you brake slowly, it does sink to the floor. So I'm gonna keep bleeding it. I'm pretty sure it's air in the system. This is taking more than I thought. Bleeding it and do the automated bleed with the with the scan tool, so that it to do this the right way. It's taking long. Let's keep going. I'm gonna keep bleeding it. I'm going to do this on all four wheels, or all four brake calipers, and check it and see how the pedal feels. Test driving it for the third time and it's still doing the same thing. I don't feel like it's getting better. When I'm bleeding it, I feel like it's getting better, but then when I test drive it, it's not getting better. And it's raining here. It's raining. Which is not good. Man, I gotta figure this thing out. What I'm thinking is I'm going to take that caliper off, the front driver's side off. It looks like it's the only one that this guy or girl, whoever worked on this car, took off. So I'm gonna take that off, see the brake pads, and see what's going on there. Because I had a car before, as I said, it was Camry, Toyota Camry, and it had it was a spongy brake pedal, and I was bleeding it and trying to find what the problem was, checking the master cylinder and all of that, and I took off the brakes. On that one, they worked on all four wheels, but on the brakes, but they messed up one brake pad. These are the pads. They are worn out, but they are in okay. They're not metal to metal. They still have some. They're still okay. I mean, these are almost metal to metal, but these shouldn't be the problem right now. These need to be replaced, but it should still brake normally. All kinds of problems with this car. You see how thick this brake pad than the other brake pad, and this rotor side than the other rotor side. And that's because this brake pad, the rotor has been eating it, because the rotor looks like the other brake pads that they took out of here were metal to metal with the brake rotor, and they put the new brake pads on a bad brake rotor. But still not the problem why it has spongy brakes. Come on, what is it? Yeah, but that's not a problem with this car. All kinds of problems with it. So here's something weird. The front brakes, the problem is with the front brakes, not with the rear brakes. What I'm doing right now is this. I got the car up. It's on the air. The wheels turn like that. So then I press slowly on the brake pedal, and then I put it on the seat right here, so that it stays there. And then I check the rear brakes the rear wheels, if they turn or not, and they didn't turn. So I did it. So then I pressed hard or quick on the brake pedal like this, and then leave it on the seat, and then check the rear tires if they turn. They did not turn. I did the same thing with the front, and here's what happens. I'm going to press on the brake pedal hard, like quick, and put it on like this, quick like this, and leave it on the seat like that, and then try to turn the wheel. Here's what happens. It does not turn at all. Does not turn at all. And then I do this. I press on the brake pedal slowly so that it sinks all the way down, slowly like that, and then put that on the seat, and then turn the wheels like it did before, and this is what happens. The wheels turn. See that? I have never seen something like this before, so I don't know how to approach it. Is it so with this, I don't think it's the brake calipers. I don't think it's the brake calipers. Could it be the master cylinder, or might it be in the ABS pump? This is crazy, and this is something that I've never seen before, so I don't know how to approach it. Maybe if you have more experience than me, like 10 years, I don't know, if you've come across a problem like this and you fixed it, you probably know what the problem is already, but I don't. So could you please comment it on the comments and let me know what the problem is with this car? I know I'm a mechanic and I should be able to fix this, but I've never seen it before, and I can't fix everything, but I want to find the problem in this. I really want to find the problem in this. I'm gonna keep going, see what I can see what I can do. Well, I did not find the problem on this car. I spent hours on this car and I couldn't find the problem. Well, I found problems with the car, but I couldn't find the problem with the brakes. Why aren't the brakes working properly? And which is not good. Right now I'm here at this place. This place has really good food. It's called El Pulgarcito, and they have pupusas, like Salvadorian food. I'm thinking I'm going to be doing some research about this. I have to go back, fix this car. I know I should just give this car up, like have someone else deal with it, but the previous, or the person that worked on this, the guy that worked on it messed up the car, and I feel bad just leaving the car there and have this girl or this lady deal with a car, right? I want to fix it. I want to fix it. I want to do the right thing. And so I'm not going to be making much money on this car, but I'll be, it will be experience, and also I'll feel better about it because I want to fix it. I want to fix the car. I want to find the problem. So I'm gonna go. Today is Monday. I have work going on tomorrow. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Got work going on. Wednesday I got work going on. So I scheduled the appointment on Thursday. I'm gonna be working on this car on Thursday. So this video is to be continued. It's gonna be days for me, but for you it's gonna be seconds. Right. So thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. That will make me feel better about this. And we'll see what the problem is with this car.